think those guys are in there or what?
Nobody's in there.
Nobody's in there?
Nope, and I've left it alone on purpose. It's not a huge basin, but it's pretty nice in there.
Just walking up this ridge here. Saw a nice chocolate bear, silver tip on it, beautiful. Got in position, we're gonna take a shot, and next thing you know, you always check up here to see if it's a sow with cubs, and sure enough, there's 2 cubs with it. Just walking, feeding, little black cub and brown cub. Pretty special to see that. And you know you're in one of the wild places when you have this kind of scenery around you and you see that. Very cool.
And you know, the thing is, the misconception on this, these bears are phenomenal table fare.
I know.
When they're eating huckleberries like this, they're great, Mike. I mean, the flavor is just incredible.
Well, the funny thing, I've hunted bears a lot over bait and, you know, also done a lot of spot and stock. But when you can come here and do it yourself, and you look at this kind of scenery around you and have a really honest to goodness chance, a good chance of killing a bear.
You bet.
I mean, that's a fun hunt in itself. Man, that is cool. You're hunting in the high country when your fingers get like that. Just purple. Probably have pancakes, I imagine, one morning. Wild mountain huckleberries. You don't get those very often unless you get up in the high country and you start finding some.
Why don't you quit eating them so we can have some for later?
These are all ones that are not perfect.
Oh yeah.
I only put perfect ones in the bag. Tie these onto my pack and we'll see if we can find some more. I already got the pack closed. We gotta eat that one. Kind of a mid-morning brunch. A little bit of a pancake batter here. We're gonna add the huckleberries that we picked yesterday up on top of the mountain.
That is nice, isn't it? Look at that. How'd you get those blueberries spread so evenly, Mike? You place them one by one in there? That's fantastic.
The weather is so unpredictable up here. I mean, it just changes by the minute. This morning, crystal clear. Just watching cloud banks just roll in here. We're going up into that high country there, and I don't know how good visibility would be, but you never know. Give it 10 more minutes and it blows through and you got clear day again. But high alpine hunting, every month of the year, you could get snow. That's pretty impressive. Deep Caldera Lake. Supposedly it's got trout in it. Shot lots of mule deer out of this basin over the years, they say. One of the few guys lucky enough to actually go get a fish and hunt this year. Pretty neat place. Let's check it out and see if there's any fish in it. Well, not the biggest trout in the world, but they're beautiful little cutthroat. This lake is just stocked full of them. I mean, stocked, chocked full of them. I'm sure this lake has not been stocked in forever. Well, we may not be able to feed ourselves on deer, but we surely be able to feed ourselves on some trout tonight. It seems like nobody ever fishes this. About every cast you're picking up a little cutthroat. Never know. I stumble upon a little lake like this. Often there's trout in it. Not always a lot of fun, but they're excellent out of this cold water. A couple trout for dinner. Always a nice little addition to any high country hunt. I do happen to have a little stove with me. Make some coffee or something. Well, sock it in and it's gonna get nasty. Let's go cook some lunch. One of the coolest tools I've had this entire trip is this Garmin. You know, we were using it the other night on a deer drive. You could see where the other guys were. You can check out where you are in relation to him. If you're hunting with your kid or something, you know exactly where he's at as long as he updates it. Every few minutes, just push the button and it sends a signal out, lets everybody know where you're at. So they'll probably beat the storm off. Well, time for a little shore lunch, guys. You guys are gonna go the stick route on the fish. I normally keep a little piece of aluminum foil in my bag. I've always got salt and pepper with me. You guys want some?
You bet.
This trout are looking about done, guys.
I think so.
Grab them off there. Oh yeah, they're done. Absolutely.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's very good actually. Cold water.
I'll tell you, dude, the skin's even good.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, it's been fun.
Mike,
Put
good to
together
see you
a
again,
camp
buddy.
together.
Jake, great seeing you again, man.
Feel better?
Mike.
You too? Glad you could make it.
Yeah, it's good seeing you.
12 miles and 10, 12 miles out, and hopefully I'll make it. If I don't, you guys will find me somewhere on the
We'll
trail
pick you
tomorrow.
up
Guys, I'll see you.
All
Wish
right,
me
have
luck
a
in
good one.
Alaska.
Good luck, Mike.
About 12 miles in, I just left the guys at camp. I've got to get out. Winter's coming. I got to get to BC. They've got a horse pack coming in tomorrow, but the way the weather's setting in, I need to get to BC and then on to Alaska to finish this trip off before winter hits. So I loaded down all my gear, got about a 60-pound pack on, and I got about a 12-mile hike out. So it's going to take me half the day to get out of here. Luckily, most of it's downhill, but it's still been a fun hunt. I mean, this hunt has been horrible in terms of seeing deer. It's not the fault of the guys, it's not the fault of the area. There's just too many people up in here. But it's gorgeous. It's really a pretty place, and it kind of reminds you what the few wild places are like left in this country. There's huckleberries everywhere. It's high alpine meadows, trout fishing, there's grouse, there's bears everywhere. It really is a scenic place. Glad I came. It was a fun trip.